Cain deceived into taking his own brother's life. As we talked about Israel again, taking the right, they thought, the right to have their own human king. We want a king. God says, okay, I'll give you a king. Guess what's going to happen? You'll regret it someday. I hope we're still regretting it even more so as we come down to the age in which we're living. Even David, who's going to be king, as I said, in the future, he took Bathsheba, had a child by her. And you know what happened? God didn't let him get by with it. Now he's going to be in the kingdom. He repented of it, Psalm 51. But that little boy that was born of David and Bathsheba, God took that little boy's life. There was a penalty. There's a penalty involved with living sinfully. Thankfully, as I said, David repented very deeply in Psalm 51, which you can read. I'm sure you have read it many times. Paul had his part in taking the lives of Christians before his conversion. You can read of that in Acts, where it talks about Saul breathing out threats and murder against the disciples of the Lord. Acts chapter 9, the first couple of verses. That was Saul before his conversion. That was Saul following, whether he admitted it or not, following Satan. Satan, the god of this world. The god of this world, Satan. So you can read that in Acts the 9th chapter. You know, he wrote a lot about the right way of life later on, and he had to repent of that way of life. God, on the other hand, is